We are joined for the second last game of the night. We have Pheonix Futsal Club versus the Andinos, and if it'll go the way of it has gone so far, it'll be the favourites winning, which I guess you'd presume would be Pheonix by their league position. We have number 3, Renee Kasesa, number 6, Spazola Zestik, number 7, Mohammed Tatonchi, number 8, Noah Kanzi, number 4, Kalenchi Nemeni, number 11, Thiet Cool, and number 1, Jackson Dimoa Goncalves, who got save of the round. For the Andinos, an even smaller bench, we've got Sergio Ramirez in net, number 1, George Enrique Escobar Rodriguez, number 8, Jose Miguel Uzaga Castillo, number 4, Oscar Eduardo Gongora Carderanas, number 3, Eduardo Jorgen Vera Arias, number 7, Ivan Felipe Arias Vesga, and number 5, Albert Sliv Garcia Lopez, as an early chance comes out, but Kasesa getting pressed. Now with Gongora. Trying to do the miraculous Garcia and can't pay off in this circumstance. Q feeds wide to Tatonchi. Tatonchi pivoting well, of course. Pheonix are without the star man. Back at Al Kalaguli. Nemeni. Back to Kasesa. Back to Tatonchi. Trying to play that ball to Thiet Cool, but too far forward. Gongora to Lopez, and a heavy challenge against Garcia. Gongora with a equally heavy challenge, but winning the ball well. And there's the seconds. Free kick awarded to the Pheonix as they look to set up the 5th man early. Goncalves is up. Of course, he's very good with his feet. And there is the 5th man set up early. Looking to take advantage of a toe poke early. Almost spilled. Gongora. Ball to Garcia. Give back. And driven well there by number 8, Escobar Rodriguez. Fed well again to Rodriguez, but can't get the shot or his boot over the ball. Gone long, Gongora cutting it out. Feeding well to Lopez. Back to Lopez from Garcia. Shot from Gongora early. Not going their way. Gongora pivoting well. Taking Tatonchi line, and Tatonchi winning it back. Tatonchi with some good skills. Can't get past the 3rd though, but he can lay the ball on. Kasesa can't finish as the wall of the Andinos come back. Early subs and subbing while they don't have the balls and not advised, but they're not getting punished in this circumstance. Castillo was very much off his player. Thiet Cool. Goncalves looking to open up. Kasesa. Now with Thiet Cool. Now with Kasesa looking to drive, taking on his player. Not sure why you'd do that as the last man, and a good challenge by the keeper. Nemeni. Touch forward. Shoots with the right, and that was just wide. Gongora. Alright, to Rodriguez. Castillo showing signs for works. Cool just doing better though, skipping past and feeding Nemeni. Now back to Cool, but no, he does well. Restarting, and that restarts back to Nemeni. Ball down line to Cool. Can't get on the end of that one. Good footwork from Lopez. Feeding to Castillo. Ball down the line to Rodriguez. Feeding Lopez well, and that's Rodriguez back, but Cool cutting it out. Ball going along to Casesa. Casesa turning, but not receiving the ball. Castillo shoots with his left boot and well wide. Goncalves feeding Nemeni. Totonchi. Nemeni. Casesa. Now Nemeni. Totonchi. Ball flicked across to Thick Cool. Trying to give it back to Totonchi, and Casesa's through. Can he finish? Keeper coming out, and a good challenge. Castillo collecting the seconds. Can he beat past? He beats past one, but not the second, and it's on the floor. Cool. Vera Arias checking on for Castillo. And Zestic checking on for Pheonix. Nemeni trying to go line and can't. Ball gone long. Well cut out by Zestix, who's keeping the ball. Doesn't though. Arias now driving. Gives it back from Nemeni. Casesa. Back to Kuhl. Nemeni takes well. In a classic futsal take on dropping the shoulder, but just can't beat the second man. Cool. Zestic giving the ball away. Rodriguez feeding, or trying to feed to the back post. You can't in this situation. Nemeni. Ball fed to the target, Lopez. Casesa. Cool, just collecting. Nemeni. Ball down line to Kuhl. Can he finish? Oh, to that back post. It had a little bit of venom in it, but couldn't get the back post tap in. Ball started. And well turned by Aris. Escar going back to Rodriguez. Skipping past one, now driving. Gongora, can he finish? Good save from Goncalves, and the second attempt on the outside post. Ball fed well to Thiet Cool. Opening up on his right. Instead, electing to restart to Nemeni. Cool. Feeding that ball through. Casesa, but Cool can't get on the other one. He gets a touch on though. Wins it back maybe. Does. And Zestic can't get the connection on it. From Gora. Feeding the ball over the top, and there was lots of space, but not quick enough to run into it. Nemeni, Kuhl, back to Nemeni. Ball forward to Kuhl, but Kuhl showing some legs. Some tight legs, I should say. Back post, and that was a golden chance. Not eventuating. Zestic going down line to Casesa. Feeding Thiet Cool now with Zestic. Nemeni with another beautiful take on. Can't beat the line though. Castillo, the youngster on the ball, feeds it down line. Vesco, can he finish? Good save there from Goncalves. Castillo with nice footwork. Back to Rodriguez, skilling back out to Castillo. Tries to take the touch down the line and just can't eventuate. Zestic feeding a nice ball to Casesa, but just spilling back. Casesa unable to control it. Castillo on the ball now. Out wide with Veska. Feeding a nice ball to Tiger, but Zestic intercepting. Trying to feed that ball through, and Cool just can't get a touch on it forward. Lopez checking back on for the Andinos. Veska showing some nice footwork. Restarting to Castillo. Ball over the top, and Lopez can't get a head onto it. Goncalves feeding the ball forward, getting pressed heavy, and it feels out to Lopez. Good challenge there from Nemeni. Q can't get the foot on though. They're still unsettled, the Pheonix defense, just laggy and look behind. Feeding Lopez. Castillo. Rodriguez. Touch forward and can't eventuate in a chance. Zestic. Ball down the line, but cut out from Rodriguez. Rodriguez, Zestic diving in, can he finish? Kill Lopez, and what a last-ditch effort from Kanzi. Zestic just needs to be a bit more switched on defensively. He's given away a lot of chances for his side, but he's also been good going up the other end. And Casesa, he's through. He's got another play to play. Can't find Theat Cool. Ball fed through. Kanzi going forward, and that's a pull on the shirt. Castillo trying to go through. It'll be called back for a free kick.
Take the shot from the left, bro. Get the ball fast. Get the ball. No, stay there.
Free kick for Pheonix, just inside their own half. Zestic tries to play it quickly, but he does have to wait for the referee's whistle. Thanks for joining us for this second contest for the Men's Superliga this evening. I'm Zeph McPherson, just joining you from last match contest with the West Coast Cobras. The winner of this match will be playing the West Coast Cobras in the 6th playoff, and the winner of that will book themselves as a shot there from Casesa on the follow-up. Tell you what, that wasn't far away at all by Theat Cool. That could have given Pheonix Futsal the advantage, but now the Andinos on the attack, the opposite side of the field at a shot. But again, exceptional save there by Gonzalez. Definitely one of the best keepers in the league. He's a newcomer to the league through Pheonix Futsal. They found a hidden gem as he looks to throw along to Casesa. Well intercepted now. On the follow-up, Kanzi. No foul called as Zestic comes through, and bodies are flying around everywhere. Nothing called. There's now Gonzalez plays to Casesa. Now Zestic. Still on the ball, Zestic does well. Flicks it light to Casesa, but his pass well intercepted. And now the Andinos on the attack. Vegas holding it up well. Looks to just reset, but he's getting double teamed, but does very well. Reset to Lopez, and his pass inside to Castillo. Well intercepted by Zestic. As I was saying, the winner of this match will play West Coast Cobras in the 6th playoff tomorrow evening at 8:15, and the winner of that will book themselves a place against Rockingham Cumbria Cumbre next Friday in the quarterfinal. I've got to say, any of these sides were to face Rockingham Cumbria Cumbre, it would be a tough test, but you never know what can happen in futsal. As here comes Casesa, does well, goes for the shot. Well saved there by Ramirez, sees it out of touch. As we see Arias check back on. He's marking this set piece rather far. There's a lot of space in the middle. If Pheonix Futsal could capitalise it, Zestic comes in for a block and they reset all the way back to Cool. Played across. Kanzi and his ball down the line, intercepted. Now, if we could have some score predictions in the chat. Obviously, Cobra's destroyed Sterling Brazajinga, but this one's already 14 minutes in. It's a tight contest. You might put some money on it going to penalty shootout. I'm not sure if my co-commentator Ben O'Brien did mention, but if it is a draw, at the full-time whistle. There will be no extra time as here comes the Andinos on the counter. Big save. Massive save by Gonzalez. Sees it out of touch. You would have put money on Castillo. Put that in the back of the net. Is now to Tonchi on the ball. Flicks it down the line, but that one just goes out of play. As I was saying, if it is a draw at the end of full time, it will not go to extra time. We'll go straight to a penalty shootout in these playoff matches. When we reach quarterfinals and the semi-finals, we will have extra time, but not here, as that one just goes wide. For these playoff matches, it goes the full 20-minute halves, and then a penalty shootout to finish. As again, another shot into the arms of Gonzalez is now. Here comes Pheonix on the attack. Don't know how Kanzi just fluffed his lines there, shot that one wide. And now Ramirez on the ball for the Andinos, flicks it long. Castillo, his header goes wide, out of play. Casesa, wide to Cool. Back to Kanzi, looks to isolate one-on-one, but exceptionally well defended there by Oscar Gongora. Sees it out of touch. As now we do see the Pheonix goalkeeper just out of frame, step up to halfway. But now as the ball resets deep, he runs back. We do know he likes to play sometimes as that fifth man, like the Coburn Wolves goalkeeper Michael Dudek. He is comfortable coming up in when Pheonix Futsal are in possession. So we'll see how that affects the contest later on, as now Andinos have found themselves a pocket of space, but that one just goes out of touch, and there's a bit of confusion, but there was a touch by Kanzi, and that one will be a corner ball. It's now into Castillo, big shot. That one well defended there by Tatonchi. And Cool out for a corner ball. Arias, Castillo goes for the shot, well blocked, and now Casesa ready to pounce, but well read there by the Andinos, but eventually they get dispossessed, and now Cool into Casesa, beautiful flick around the corner. Just a heavy touch there by Kanzi, goes into touch for the goalie who goes long. Out for a Pheonix ball, as we do have a timeout called by Coach Diego Garcia. We'll be back with you just after this break.
Away, with another good save by Goncalves. James not clear yet. Neves, Goncalves again. Again Trin, and again Goncalves. A triple save.
Welcome back just after the timeout. 3 minutes 18 left on the clock, and Pheonix Futsal get us back underway. Nemeni on the left-hand side of the pitch is now we see Goncalves come up to halfway. Pheonix will look to capitalise on this fifth man late in this first half. There's a shot over the bar, out for a corner ball. Nemeni into Tatonchi. Back to Cool. Wide to Kasesa. Looks to isolate one-on-one, but eventually dispossessed. And now here come the Andinos on the break. Goes for the shot, and there it is! The Andinos take the advantage with 2 minutes 40 left on the clock. Great finish there by Escobar. As we just look at the replay, Kasesa looked to isolate one-on-one, but well read there by Escobar. Read the challenge and expertly filtered it into that bottom left-hand corner. And the Andinos have taken the advantage late in this first half as we're on the verge of stop clock territory. As now here comes Kasesa into touch for Ramirez. Ball down the line. Found the target well, holding it up well, but eventually gets double teamed to Tonchi and Cool, that is. Kasesa, great hold-up play, out to Cool. Can he find the back post? Goes for the shot, he's in, off the post! Yeah, Cool will be wondering how he did not find the back of the net, but it's end-to-end at the moment, as now come the Andinos, but they're happy to just keep possession. Escobar slows things down. Arias, ball over the top, runs out of touch. Kasesa, now Cool. Pheonix Futsal get us back underway. To Tonchi, back to Cool. A big out is to mention Pheonix are missing some of their key players like Bakar Zayed, and they only have 2 on the bench. Tristan Parry as well, who, if not all of you are aware, is away in China representing Australia in the under-16s. Asian Carpers, no foul called there. Surprises, appeals from both sides of the bench. As here comes the man, he looks to isolate one-on-one. No foul called, surprisingly, and now here come the Andinos, but Kasesa read that pass well, out of touch. That will be an Andinos ball. As we see the timeout handed in by makeshift coach this evening, Fernando Salas. Not sure why he's not playing. Might have picked up an injury. There's that long ball to Nemeni. Found it well, but again, what a game he's having, Escobar, so far. On the break, goes for the toe poke. Big save, out for a corner ball. It's now the timeout is called. We'll see if they can conjure up something from this corner. We'll be back with you just after this break. The timeout. We'll see if the Andinos have conjured something out from the timeout for the corner ball. 55 seconds left on the clock if they can double their advantage, but nothing comes of it. And now to Tonchi. Looks to square it, but well dealt with there. And now Escobar on the attack, but that shot just goes astray. Concalves looks to go long. Long ball, brilliant first touch. Kanzi just couldn't get that one under control. And now here comes Oscar Gongora on the counter, plays it wide, looks for the foul, and he gets it. Noah Kanzi just bit too much in that challenge, and Escobar hasn't gotten up straight away. Hopefully he's all right. And I just have received word that Fernando Salas for the Andinos, one of their pivotal players, is out with injury. That's why he is not taking part in tonight's contest. A big out for them. It has been a tough season for the Andinos. They lost their star talisman, Wesley Vanegas, and big out in there, Jaden Ashmore, but they've had a strong season, and now they find themselves ahead in their first playoff of this final series. So we'll see if they can book themselves against the West Coast Cobras tomorrow night. And now Pheonix Futsal get us back underway. 19 seconds left on the clock. Tatonchi look to skip past Escobar, but that just runs out of room on that left-hand flank. Gongora into Escobar, looks to flick it. Eventually Pheonix get possession, and a bit scrappy between both sides, but it's still in play. Escobar does well to keep it in, but eventually runs out of touch, and it will be an Andinos ball. Andinos into touch, as that will see us for the first half. 1-0 to the Andinos. We'll be back with you just after this break.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week, Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
And welcome back to the second half of this pulsating matchup. It's been end to end so far. The Andinos have taken the advantage, but I have to say Pheonix Futsal have been a bit unlucky. Lots of chances. Could easily be a draw at this stage, but we'll see what the second half brings. A reminder that the winner of this match will face the West Coast Cobras tomorrow night at 8:15 to book themselves a place in the quarterfinal. Zestic with a shot, easily into touch for Ramirez. into Castillo, but that one eventually rolls out of touch.
It's on the ball here. All the way back to Ramirez in net, who punts it long. Trying to find the number 3 in Arias. Pheonix Futsal on the ball. Kisesa. Back to Tonchi. And now it's Nemeni. To Tonchi. Goes for a run down the right wing. But can't keep the ball in the field of play. Andinos regain possession. Escobar turns. Has Castillo, who brings it inside. Little toe poke into Zestic. Kisesa spins. Has the supporting run up to Tonchi, who fires on goal. But a good save by Sergio Ramirez in net. Ball up the line to Kisesa. Left footed strike. It's ricocheted out to Tonchi. He looked to play it inside the area where Zestic was waiting. But the youngster couldn't direct the shot on goal. Escobar with it for the Andinos. A 3-on-2 if they can capitalise, but it's been given away. Escobar with the tackle on Zestic. Castillo down the line, looking for Arias. Now Kisesa on the break. Has Zestic to his left. Kisesa. Zestic looked for that bottom right-hand corner, but couldn't direct the shot on target. 1-0 the score to the Andinos. The winner of this match will face West Coast Cobras in tomorrow's clash for a place in the quarterfinal. Gongora goes for a bit of a run in the middle with Castillo now. Castillo cuts onto the left. Gongora flicks it up, but sends it over the top. Kisesa. Ball in behind, looking for Cool's run. It's with Zestic. Cool couldn't control inside the area. Ramirez. Escobar bursting forward. Down the line, Arias. Always dribbled out of play there, Ivan Arias. Side ball to Pheonix. Nemeni goes for a run down the line, but the attack was halted by Jose Castillo, who has regained possession for his side. Lopez. Castillo, a little flick forward, but couldn't keep it in the field of play. Nemeni, Zestic. There, Cool. Cool in the centre, Kisesa. Trying to manufacture some kind of chance. Last touch was off an Andinos player. Side ball, Pheonix. Cool in the middle. Kisesa to Cool. Nemeni. Back to Cool. Zestic in the centre. Kisesa. Halted by Gongora. Cool to the wing. Now here's Nemeni on the left flank. But he scoops that one wide off the target. Vesca coming on now for the Andinos. Long throw by Ramirez. Heavy touch from Lopez. Around the corner from Kisesa. Zestic returns. Kisesa back to Nemeni. Zestic tries to get around Castillo. Castillo defends well. Ball spills loose. Zestic does well to reset the play. Nemeni to Cool. Cool looking to go one-on-one. Gongora defending well. It's out with Vesca. Lopez. Gongora. Couldn't get beyond Oscar Gongora. Couldn't get beyond Rene Kisesa, sorry. Oscar Gongora, but The ball ricocheted off the Pheonix number 3. So Andinos side ball, which was wasted really through to Goncalves. He hasn't been as busy today as he was last week against the Northern Hawks. A 2-0 loss in a match that Goncalves played extremely well. Scoreline could have been much greater if it wasn't for his heroics. Ball in the middle. Kisesa turns in behind, cuts beyond one. Cool by straight at Ramirez. And a big chance going begging for the Pheonix side. Zestic can strike them on the left boot and does. Blocked by Veska. And it was announced earlier in the week that Spazoya Zestic was Nemeni. Zestic. Spazoya Zestic was on the first team bench at Inglewood United, making his debut. The young 17-year-old alongside Rene Kisesa, who is a regular in the Inglewood United first team also. Escobar looks for the ball down the line. The out-call in the middle, Kisesa. The out-call, another player who applies his trade for Bayswater City in the NPL WA, with in the Goldfields West Australian state team last season in the outdoor game, and good to see him applying his trade on the Supa-Liga courts as well. Corner to come for the Andinos. They take it quickly. Shot comes in by Lopez. Counter-attack coming Phoenix's way. Nemeni squandered the opportunity to draw a Pheonix level. And play halted momentarily for the injury. Oscar Gongora, the Andinos talisman, makes way to the bench. The number 3, Arias, his replacement. Long ball forward. Veski controls well. Ball around the corner. It's with Lopez, who plays it off a Pheonix defender for a side ball. Arias chips it over the top. Veska trying to pull it back, but couldn't pull it back far enough. Goncalves. Darting throw through the middle. Kistasis advance, halted by Jorge Escobar, who's breaking forward for the Andinos. Looks for the ball to the back post, where Arias was lurking. Nemeni to Tonchi. Now Kisesa look to turn. 11 minutes in the clash. Andinos lead by a solitary goal thanks to Jorge Escobar in the first half. Lopez into Arias. Now Escobar chips it forward. Veska on the volley. What a goal that would have been if it had sailed in the back of the net. Long throw over the top. Nemeni. Good first touch to bring it down. Kisesa finding Cool. Cool makes some space on the right and fires one in at the near side, but wide off the target this time around. Long throw up the other end. Arias turns beyond to Tonchi. Goncalves almost made a meal of that one. Scrambled it away in the end. Castillo. Escobar back to Castillo. Tries to help it down the line into the path of Lopez. Possession changes hands. Pheonix will get the ball back from the touchline. Nemeni. Goncalves. Now with Titonchi. In the middle with Cool. Back to Titonchi. Cool on the right flank. Dishes it back off to Titonchi. Nice change of pace. Titonchi evades the challenge. Good ball forward. Kisesa with a chance. And that's the equaliser. Rene Kisesa level scoring with just under 10 minutes on the clock. And could that be the goal that keeps Pheonix's season alive? If it is a draw, we will head straight to penalties. No added time allowed. Andinos, how will they respond now? They've been the quieter of the two sides since the goal's gone in. But they will look to make amends. Castillo losing out. Casesa might be in behind again. But Ramirez denying what would have been a certain goal if he had have got rounded. Danger not cleared yet though. Casesa looked to fire one into the middle early. Casesa up the line to Tonchi. Tries to drag it beyond the defender. Pheonix side ball once again. Casesa has Castillo to be. Casesa, good use of the body. Now with Nemeni. Nemeni, nice turn. Still going Nemeni. Resets with Kuhl. Squeezes it out to Tonchi. Shoots from out wide. It's hit the outside of the post. And played off Nemeni there. So the ball with Lopez. Castillo tries to cut beyond to Tonchi. Loses out to Nemeni. Good cross-court ball. Casesa has the support of Tonchi, who cuts in and trying to curl it into the bottom right corner, but it wasn't to be. Andinos called the timeout to halt Pheonix's momentum, and we'll be back in just a moment with all the action from the final 8 minutes of the match. Ball back with Ramirez to Lopez. In the middle now with Escobar. Ball around the corner back to Lopez. Gongora, Escobar, Andinos being pressed deep here. Lopez under immense pressure from Zestic. Zestic almost wins the ball up high. Veska. Gongora loses out to Zestic, who can't keep it in play. Andinos standing coach Fernando Salas not happy on the touchline. They don't want to squander the opportunity for a place in the quarterfinal. Had the lead early, but now look to be the side on the back foot as Casesa looks to break away. Cool with a chance. Shot was blocked by Escobar, the goal scorer for Andinos. Cool up the line. Casesa shoots from distance, but comfortable in the end for Ramirez. Early throw. Lopez. Kuhl feeds Casesa now with Zestic. Zestic driving at Gongora and made some space for the shot, but didn't connect with it as cleanly as he would have liked, the youngster. Gongora looks it out wide. Veska can't keep it in play. Pheonix side ball on the left. Casesa has looked threatening all night. One goal to his name and a good ball around the corner. Kuhl! Pheonix have hit the front for the first time tonight, and it's the link-up play between the two star men, Kuhl and Rene Casesa, A lovely ball in between lines. Good first touch from Cool to control it. And he slotted it through the legs of the Andinos goalkeeper Ramirez to put his side in the lead with just over 6 minutes left in the contest. Escobar losing out. Zestic so too. Might be a chance on the break for the Andinos, but hooked around the corner by Thiat Cool. Can the Andinos dig deep? As we touched on earlier, the winner will play the West Coast Cobras tomorrow night, and another chance coming in for Zestic, but pulls it harmlessly wide there. Ramirez, ball into the middle. Escobar has Cool ahead of him. The ball forward, might fall for Vesca. Saved by Goncalves. Corner taken quickly. And the goal was open for Escobar if the connection had have been clean, but it wasn't. And the Pheonix side live to fight another day. Goncalves. Thiat Cool, ball into the middle where Casesa is lurking. Losing out Casesa. Gongora getting the better of the number 3. Still going Gongora. Oh, lovely feet, Gongora. Still going down the wing. Can he make something magical happen, Gongora? Feeds it into the middle. But good last-ditch defending from Thiat Cool. Now Pheonix from the counter-attack. Ball in behind, trying to find Zestic. Cut out by Lopez. A 3-on-2 up the other end. Escobar, Gongora. And he should have gone for the back post where Lopez was lurking, but went for the early shot, and it was harmlessly wide off the target. Goncalves into the feet of Kuel. Down the line. Nice touch. Casesa, was he fouled? The ref says no. In fact, I think the referee is bringing it back for the free kick by the looks of things. A Pheonix free kick in a wide position off to the right. Perhaps a chance to work a set piece. Casesa resets with Kelechi Nemeni. Nemeni to Cool on the left flank. Early shot comes in. Gongora driving forward. Has to be direct. Ball in behind. Escobar. And goal! And Andinos a level out of nowhere. Could penalties be on the cards? Well, the next goal, if there is a next goal, could be the one that proves decisive. But as it stands, after the commencement of normal time, we will head straight for penalty kicks. And Andinos didn't look too threatening, but they've pulled something out of nothing. And it might have been a no goal, but Escobar was the man that caused it. He's really stepped up tonight for his side. Thiat Cool slows it down for the Pheonix. With Casesa on the wing, can he be creative? Ball in the middle, Zestic looks to turn. It falls to Vesca, who's gotten him behind! But drags his shot wide. Couldn't force Goncalves into a save. Who looks long early. Castillo, great interception. Andinos can break forward quickly. Zestic, good piece of defensive acumen from him. 3.5 minutes left on the clock. Castillo. Lopez playing it off Zestic. Side ball coming the Andinos' way. Into the middle, Castillo. Casesa loses out. Castillo, ball was still in play according to the referee. Castillo goes down the line, but Goncalves comes out to claim. Nemeni. Ball to Cool. Back to Nemeni. Cool once more. Casesa lurking deep. But the ball couldn't find him. Nemeni to bring it in. Cool. Slows it down as Cool. Finds Zestic. This is where he's dangerous. But Gongora has other ideas about the Pheonix attack. The Pheonix side ball deep on the right flank. Into the middle. Nemeni stumbles over. This could prove costly. Runner in behind is Lopez. Real chance! But he's thrown the shot wide. A massive chance for the Andinos. Pheonix were caught napping on the break. but they couldn't. They weren't punished, I should say. Kisesa, ball around the corner. Zestic trying to help it on. Space with Castillo. Zestic watching the counter-attack this time around. 1 minute and 47 seconds left before the dreaded spot kicks. Ball down the line. Nice pivot play. Great pivot play. Squaring ball. But the man, Vesca, couldn't reach it. It was good work from Arias to create the opportunity. The pass, however, perhaps a little heavy, I should say. All over the top. Nemeni drives it in at the near side.
Ball played long, well held up by the target. Into touch. Goes wide, Escobar. Back to the target, flicks it long, well read there by Tatonchi. Into touch for Nemeni. Now they're on the counter-attack here. Kisesa, can they find the winner? No, well defended there by Gongora. Sees it out of play. Ball was rolling there by Kisesa. Referee called it, and we'll get back underway with the Andinos. In stop clock territory, minute 16 left on the clock. Will we get a winner? Or will we go to penalties? As Castillo, he does seem like he's in a lot of pain. And we'll have Arias check back on for the Andinos. Gongora goes long, well read there by Cool. Flicked around the corner, but that one rolls out of touch. Cool into Tatonchi. Back to Cool. Into Kisesa, good first touch, but well defended there by Arias, and it's out for a corner ball. Sorry, side ball.
Big final minute in store. Held up well by Vesca. Ball out wide. Arias. In fact, it was Lopez rather. Gongora under press by Nemeni. Tries to clip it around the corner, but can't find a man in black and blue. Kuel. Kisesa trying to make something happen. Good tackle. It still might fall for Kisesa though. The challenge comes in from Gongora. Another side ball going Pheonix's way. Tatonchi. The business end of the match. Not far away from penalty kicks. Kuel playing with it at the back. Gets it back out to Tatonchi. Looks for the one-on-one. Losing out. And the foul's been awarded Andinos' way.
Tensions are heating up here at Subiaco Futsal. Foul called there against the Andinos. No, yeah, it is against the Andinos. Pheonix Futsal ball, 24 seconds left on the clock. Can they find a winner? Tatonchi into Cool. Second stick down into Kisesa. Well defended there by Gongora. Sees it out of play. Kisesa looking for Cool. Again, Andinos defended extremely well this whole match. But now Pheonix Futsal look to reload again. And the foul is called against Arias. And it is 5 fouls against the Andinos. 10 seconds left on the clock. They do have to be careful, disciplined. Maybe just their best option now would see it to penalties is now. Cool with the shot. Just wide. 5 seconds now. Looks like they're just going to have to throw it long. The Andinos hope for a flick on. Ball long into target. Good first touch, but eventually that one just gets cleared out of play. Minute 4 left on the clock.
Looks like penalties are on the cards tonight for a spot in tomorrow's qualifying match. And the final whistle goes, so we will head toward the dreaded spot kicks. Pheonix versus Andinos, what a contest it's turned out to be. Both teams looking to qualify for tomorrow's game against West Coast Cobras. Of course, the winner of that one will play Rockingham Cambio Cumbre next week. And it's going to be interesting to see how Jackson Goncalves goes tonight. First penalty shootout in the league. And he's a keeper with a lot of hype around his name, so going to be interesting to see how he lives up to expectation. I've seen him face one penalty a couple of weeks ago against Condors and had some smart tactics that were enough to put the shooter off and make him miss the target altogether for Pheonix. They've got the likes of Nemeni, Titonchi, and Thea Cool, who can all strike them. So too Rene Casesa. The Andinos side, Sergio Ramirez will be the man called upon to save their season. Escobar, Arias, Vesca Gongora. We know they can all bury him. And the referees are having a chat with the team captains. Coin toss to see who gets to shoot first. Massive stakes. The victorious side will surge on in pursuit of an unlikely finals victory. For the loser, they'll have to come back next season. A long pre-season in store with the new summer season starting in October. And referees Lachlan McAlinden and Lauren Baker walk the sides over, walking the goalkeepers over to the left of screen. Last time we saw a penalty shootout, it was in the MSL Grand Final, where Cambio Quimbre were triumphant over the West Coast Cobras. First penalty shootout of this season in the third match of the playoffs. And it looks to be Andinos who will face first. Casesa, who's up first to take. He's had a good game tonight, Rene Casesa. 1 goal, 1 assist. And we'll see if he can back up that performance with a goal from the penalty spot. Final moments before proceedings get underway. A best-of-5 penalty shootout in store. Casesa versus Ramirez. To send Pheonix 1-0 to the good. Oh, it's saved by Ramirez. Big save by the Andinos goalkeeper, and that will fill their side with confidence heading into their first spot kick, which Oscar Gongora will take.
Steps up Oscar Gongora, club legend for the Andinos. Big support in the crowd. Can he take an early advantage in this penalty shootout? Up steps Gongora. Big save! Goncalves. Now that was expected. Experienced goalkeeper with a massive save. And both sides stay level. Both keepers. Wow, wow, wow. Did not expect this. We'll see if Thiat Cool can now take the lead of the penalty shootout. He steps up. Referee blows the whistle. Goes for the shot, and there it is. First penalty scored. Thiat Cool, bottom left-hand corner.
And it will be Vesca for the Andinos, who has the task of levelling. Massive 2 penalties saved before the Cool opened the scoring. Vesca against Goncalves. Goncalves with the mind games. Vesca doesn't care. Blasts it down the middle. Goncalves moved out of the way. And now it's Mo Titonchi's turn to put Pheonix back in the lead in the shootout. Ramirez, we've already seen him make 1 save. Can he double his aerobics? Titonchi puts it in the top left corner. Advantage Pheonix.
Steps up. Escobar to level the contest. 2-1 Pheonix so far. Mind games again from the keeper. He's been told he's not allowed to actually touch the net. Goncalves, Escobar. Big save, Goncalves. This is his moment. Drops to his knees in celebration. Escobar couldn't find the back of the net, and now Pheonix Futsal. It's in their hand. Zestic to double the advantage. Biggest moment of his career so far, Spazorja Zestic. It's his first proper full season in the men's Supa-Liga. Can he double the advantage? Yes, he can! There he is! Spazorja Zestic gives Pheonix Futsal the lead.
And this to keep the Andinos alive. It's fallen on the shoulders of Lopez. The confidence of Jackson Goncalves will be high after saving 2 of the opening 3 spot kicks. The pressure on Lopez. Can he overcome it? He can. Relatively tame penalty, but Goncalves moved out the way. And Kalechi Nemeni to put Pheonix within 1 kick of that hallowed qualifying final spot. Ramirez has to be big here, has to stand tall and make the save. He saved the initial penalty. Can he do so again for the Andinos? Oh, it's hit the bar and got in off the goalkeeper. And that looks to be all she wrote. Pheonix win the game 4-2 on penalties. And we will see you in the next match when Fury of Futsal take on Perth Longabarda.